How's it going, guys? So it has been forever since we've been on Dark and Light, and it's just to catch anyone up if you weren't checking out my other videos and you weren't up to date. I have been incredibly sick. I got E. coli poisoning, depression, all sorts of problems, and it's really hard to put out content and be in a cheery mood when those kind of things are going on. But I'd like to say I've gotten amazing support from my community and all sorts of help and love and best wishes, and we're back on track. So we're going to be filling in with a little bit of Dark and Light content until Arc Aberration comes out. And Repug and I want to go ahead and finish and tame everything we haven't tamed yet, and then probably check out the new dungeon. So I know I'm behind on that. I'll probably be putting out like a little update video on that and whatever other content I've missed in between, like turkeys and stuff like that. But something you guys asked me for a while back that you wanted to see was a base tour. So that's what I'm going to do today to get back into the role of Dark and Light. Check you guys out, see what your gauge is on the views and what you want to see. We'll probably finish out Dark and Light regardless of the views, but yeah, there's not really a whole lot of people actually watching or doing videos on this game anymore, so I'm hoping there's still a few of you out there that really want to see it. So, anywho, we're going to go ahead and do a nice little tour of the base, and then we'll do a fly around. And, yeah, I have this thing on here, the house seal, and it's like sideways and weird and awkward, and the whole reason I have it is I'm trying to grow this guardian tree. This thing has been sitting here for a week, and it's only at 27%. Yeah, pretty crazy. I still, to this day, do not honestly know what this thing does. But for now, we're going to go ahead and power that off just so we can see a little bit better. And we're going to kind of go ahead and check things out. So, of course, we've got our nice little garden over here. And we got some goblins watching over it. This, of course, is attached to the lake over there. We got our water coming through here. And then, of course, we're running a little one over there. We got Treebeard hanging out up here, you know, fertilizing the crops, except, you know, they don't actually do that right. So there's that. And I've made my wall entirely out of gates because the actual in-game walls are only this high. And it really just doesn't keep stuff out. So hopefully eventually we get some large walls and we don't have to use gates like an Ark, because that's always been something that irked me in that game. We got a little sheep pen over here. Then over here we've got our creature taming pen, which you guys have seen. I pretty much just keep all my tames in here. We got all the guys hanging out. I guess some of them have been moving around a bit. And yeah, just kind of a simple little barn, honestly. Just kind of set up, and it's kind of where we store everyone, keep them nice and safe. Over here, we've got all our elementals hanging out. And they just kind of chill around here, around the summoning pool. So we got 3 for, you know, convenience of how long it takes. Bubba's over here. We got Pinky the elephant. And on the other side, we've got our yet-to-be-named Yeti. No one ever gave you name suggestions, so we still need some for this fellow over here. So that's that. And then I usually keep my Nidhogg out here because he's my typical flyer that I use often. But yeah, we got a couple spell towers as you walk in, and we got a few braziers. They don't have any wood in them, I guess is our problem. There we go. Just for that effect. Of course, we got that big old bonfire out there. Once we head inside, we've kind of got like the main area, which was kind of going to be a throne room. They actually just added a throne-like chair, which I'll probably put here in the middle as next time we're actually doing a recording. We've got our spell generators kind of on the other side of the wall here. Little jack-o'-lantern in the corner. Then we got our other little elementals. We've got our beautiful Pegasus and my lava guard tiger here. When you head back here, this is pretty much crafting central. We've got all our storage, of course, labeled as to what goes in them. Got some pillars for aesthetics. And yeah, we've got furnace areas. We got 2 workbenches. One's for making items. I use this one for building over here. It's kind of just a little more convenient on how that works. We'll go ahead and head on up the stairs. And this kind of just goes to like the living area. And there's not really a whole lot of decoration items, so you got to kind of work with what you got. But this is the first little bedroom here. I keep my soul stones of all my creatures right there. We got some more storage around here, and I just kind of, you know, set whatever items were available to kind of decorate it. There's a second bedroom here with some chairs at the fireplace. Like a guest room, so to say. This room doesn't really have a purpose other than a really awkward chimney. You come into here, and there was kind of like a start to a dining hall I was making. But, yeah, it's still not a whole lot of items, really, so we kind of just have it what it is. These doors open up to the main balcony, where we have our beautiful, beautiful Lanopteryx, or Windrider, whatever you want to call him. Windrider is definitely easier to say. Got a little fireplace there. We go ahead and head up on this way. Opens up into a main room that I have no idea what I'm going to do anything with, but this is pretty much the top room of the castle. Again, we've got a nice awkward chimney hanging out right there. And then this door goes off onto our tower. And if you see, the tower starts all the way down there and has stairs that head all the way up here. Then we can go here and head out onto the top of the roof where we have these nice little elven steeples. And a pretty awesome view. Or we can also head up an extra floor. And we continue the tower upwards. And then we'll open that up. Go ahead and climb through here, and it's the top of the tower. So it's not a whole lot taller than the roof, but it's a bit, you know, it's about half the size of these steeples. And then we got another little steeple up here. And this one has the ultimate view overlooking the nice river and the volcano and everything. It's pretty great. But yeah, that's pretty much the castle so far. This thing, the amount of resource gathering and crafting time, the crafting time is just frustrating to make these pieces. You can make like 10 at a time, and it takes a little while, but it was totally worth it. I love the way this has turned out, and I can't wait till they give us more kind of decoration items to really get that neat castle vibe going on in here. So we just came all the way down the tower. Tower comes out right here where we were. And we're going to go ahead and do that bit of a fly around. So let's go ahead and jump on giblets here. Kind of fly off a bit. And turn around. And there we go. That is kind of the overview. You see the pen hanging out over here. All these trees have grown back, and it's kind of got like a little forest around it and in it, which is kind of neat. I actually like that quite a bit. But to give you guys the proper fly around, I believe what we're going to do is land up here and go ahead and jump into cheat fly. And go ahead and do a bit of a little fly around this way. And that shield is so distractingly large. Let's go ahead and pull that out. So yeah, it's a little hard not to, you know, show something without myself in the camera mode. We can go ahead and do, was it Alt F2? And we're in the Ansel mode, so we can go ahead and kind of take a look with our limited moving space here onto the castle and the yard. Now we got that bridge going across, we got some deadly trees set up along there, and that's Repug's base over there across the way. And then down even further that way, we've got Amir's base, which has been abandoned for quite some time. But yeah, that is the castle of that German guy. I hope you guys have enjoyed checking it out. I know this is a shorter video, but it's kind of like a, hey, do you want to see some more Dark and Light? And fulfilling a promise I made of where I said we are definitely going to be doing a base tour. So we still got some things to tame. It could be pretty interesting, and we still got a new dungeon to run. So let me know, guys, on that feedback. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click that bell notification so that you don't miss any of the next videos. And to show your support, leave a like and be sure to share this video. That's one of the best things you can do for us YouTubers, is share the video and get it out there. So we appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you hopefully next time with some Dark and Light.